video, I'm going to show you how to make from one square sheet of paper an origami crane. That's right. This is origami Japanese crane. It's fairly simple model. How I got this yellow while everything else is pink is because the paper was like decorative, like how this is, and then in the middle was yellow, so I got that yellow. And there's a myth, or maybe it's true, you never know. If you fold 1,000 paper cranes, then the Japanese gods will give you a wish. So I haven't done that yet, so you can see for yourself. So we're going to begin with the square sheet of paper, and I have some folds already, but I'm going to do it with you. So I'm going to use a 5-inch square of kami. You can use any square sheet of paper. Okay, so let's begin. White side up and fold in half in all directions. Okay. Okay, we fold in all directions. And now if I'm going too fast, please pause the video. Alright, so now fold in half. And we have the center crease. With the center crease, we're going to fold this flap up on the right. Then we're going to turn over right to left and fold this flap up. Okay, now we have this dinosaur mouth, this white space. Open it up. Open it up. Here. So what we just did, we were like this. We folded the right, turn over, folded the right. Now we're gonna open to the dinosaur mouth. Open it up and just squash the flaps. Like that. Okay? Now we have a square base. We're gonna turn into the bird base. So make sure these open flaps are on the bottom. Take the raw edge and fold it to the center crease. What we're doing is the center crease right here. We're taking the raw edge and we're folding it like that. Okay? Just to make it simple. For clarity, I drew that. Alright, and then we're going to repeat it on other three. So repeat it on that side, turn over right to left, and repeat on this side. Oops, my flap unfolded. Alright, so make sure you have this folded. And then this triangle, we're going to fold it down on these edges. So fold it down like that. And then just crease sharply. And also make sure this line aligns with this center edge. Okay, turn over and repeat. Just fold it on the same crease, making it genderless. Means both mountain and valley. Now unfold these flaps like this and refold this flap. Now this is a kind of tricky step, so first I recommend you watch and then do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bird base. So we're going to let go of this flap and keep this flap folded. Okay? We're going to open this flap up like this and make sure you crease right here. Right here, crease that. But keep these flaps like hanging out, don't flatten them. And then we have these inside creases right here. These inside creases, okay? So open this up and we're actually gonna fold on those creases, and they should already be folded. So you don't really have to do anything. So just fold them back like that. And like this. You've completed one side of the bird base. Now turn over. You can see that this flap should be folded. And then unfold these flaps. Repeat the same process. So fold this down. Let me draw the lines again. One sec. you don't need to draw lines. This is probably the trickiest step of this model, so if you already know how to do this, then you don't need to draw lines. So now we're just going to collapse it on those creases. And we have successfully made the bird base. Okay, now you see these open flaps right here. We're going to keep those flaps on the bottom. We're going to take the raw edge and we're going to fold it to the center. Again with these open flaps on the bottom. So you should have just made a crease like this, folding it to here. And then now we're going to do that on the other 3 sides. So rotate it, repeat that same step. And by the way, keep these folded. And again, your fold should be like this. Like that. So these are creases. Then turn over and just do the same thing. Again with the open flaps on the bottom. Now we're going to open the front 2 flaps, take the front 2 flaps, push them together like this, and then take the back 2 flaps, push them together like this, and flatten the model. And now we have this existing crease right here. We're going to take this 1 flap only and just fold it on that crease, and we're just going to like take both sides like this. So we folded it up. We're going to take both sides and just collapse it. So it should be like this, but this still is here. So we're going to rotate it again, open it up, fold it on that crease, then push it together, the 2 front flaps. Okay, now we have these 2 flaps right here. 1, 2. Decide which one you want to be the head, and decide which one you want to be the tail, I guess. So I'm gonna make this the head and this the tail. So okay, so the one that you want to be the head, now it's really up to you. You decide, like, if you want it to be farther out. So if you want, whichever one you want to be the head, okay, you just push it out. Okay. And then whichever you want to be the tail, just push that out too. I think push that one out a little farther. And now we're going to shape the head. So here's what we have. We're going to open this flap up. We're going to turn over. And we're just going to pinch like that. Well, actually, you can decide. Just push what I like to do is I just push this down, open it up. Open this up, push this down, and then I just go to this side and I just put those together, like squeeze them together like that to get that head. This one looks a little bit better. All right, the tail we don't have to do anything, and now we just fold the flaps down as far as it can go. And there we go. There's our crane. It's a pretty simple model. If you want to make it stand, turn over, just fold these out a little bit. Like this. And it can stand. So, that's how to make a paper crane. If you want to make this, I actually don't like it how it is. Well, I don't like it if you want to do. What I'm going to do right now is not my favorite. I like it how it is like this, but if you want to really like squash this, then you have to like push the wings far apart like that, and then you have to try to squash it like this. I don't recommend doing this because it gets really dirty and it looks bad in my opinion. So if you squash it correctly, it will go like this. Doesn't really stand well. I really like this one, honestly. So that's how to make a crane. Hope you enjoy. And by the way, this is like paper, cool origami paper. And I'm gonna show you a demo. This is an origami flasher designed by Jeremy Schaefer. I made it out of old foil. Like this. Alright, see you.